Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can strum through a song called Better Than This by Hunter Hayes. And we're going to end up capoing this on 2nd fret to kind of match the recording, but it starts off with this cool little lead-in lick where you can play 2nd on the D string, and then do 4th fret hammer-on, and then a 5th fret hammer-on. So kind of a double hammer-on idea, kind of playing 2nd, carrying the sound to 4th, and then to 5th, and then we go 3rd fret on the A string, but then we go back to 4th fret on the D for a hammer-on to 5th, and then we play low E on the 3rd fret. So you got 2, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3 is kind of that opening lick, kind of playing an E, F sharp, G, C, F sharp, G, G. Now the chords that would kind of back up that lick would start on an E minor chord. When we play E minor, first finger goes to A on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to D on the 2nd fret, and if you strum all those together, it sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, we're going to go into a C major chord. C major. First finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret, third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string and the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C major, we're going to be going to a G major chord. We're going to play G major. First finger goes to the A on the 2nd fret, second finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and third finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. So a lot of our intro actually in our verse is kind of that E minor, C, G. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 light, this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the E minor, just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we tried that through our intro part. We have E minor, down, up, C, down, up. Halving it, and that's the weird part, is those chords are a little bit quicker. So E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, up. And we'll basically be kind of repeating that until we have this big hit on a G chord with kind of 2 downs. And then from there, then we lead into our chorus part. And our chorus starts on the E minor, but then we go to a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger goes to the G on the 2nd fret, second finger on the high E on the 2nd fret, third finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord. It sounds really, really happy. And then from the D major, we're going to be going back to our G major chord. Kind of end up going back to our E minor, D, and then we go to a C major, or G major, and then a C major, and then we go back to our E minor, D, and then our G major, and then we go to an A major chord, and we play A major. First finger goes to the D on the 2nd fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, third finger on the B string on the 2nd fret, and if you strum all those together, that sounds an A major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the A major, we're going to be going to a C major chord, have this cool hit on a D major chord, and then we kind of pick it back up on our E minor, C, G, kind of like the intro. So we tried our chorus with our strum pattern. There are a lot of those chords that kind of half, and we just do a down, down, up on them. So we have E minor, down, up, D, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, E minor, down, up, D, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, E minor, down, up, D, down, up, G, and then we'll be repeating a lot of those parts until we get to our bridge part. And on our bridge, we go to an A minor chord. When we play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret, third finger on the G string 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord. It sounds really sad. And then on our bridge from the A minor, we go back to C major, and then a D major, and then we go back to A minor, and then we go to a G major chord, but you kind of hear where the A string on the 2nd fret is kind of coming out of that. That's called G/B, or G with a B in the bass. And then from there we go to a C major chord for kind of this hit there, where we kind of do a down, 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 kind of push there on the bridge. And you may want to kind of kill the strings at the end of that. So we tried that through our bridge with our strum pattern. We'd have A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down. of this big push. And then we kind of pick it back up on what kind of feels like a little piece of the verse, where we go E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, down, then E minor, D, and then a C, down, up, down. We've got kind of a big build-up on a C chord where you may want to do kind of downs on that last one of those. Now the weird part is to play along with Hunter Hayes, though, instead of starting on an E minor chord, he's starting on an F sharp minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 2nd fret, then now your E minor is really an F sharp minor, your C major is really a D major, your G major is really an A major, and then your D major is really an E major, and your A major chord is really a B major chord, and your A minor is really a B minor chord. But to take it from the very, very beginning, you might want to kind of start with kind of that lead off lick, and that people be like, oh my gosh, better than this, I love this song. You know, that's a really cool lick through that. Or you could just strum through that, and then you have E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, and then when we get to our first verse, we'll be doing that same progression. So we got that E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, down. And we'll be repeating that until we get to kind of that big G chord with kind of those two hits to lead into our first chorus. And then if we try our first chorus with our strum pattern, we'd have E minor, down, up, D, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, D, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, E minor, down, up, D, down, up, G, down, up, A, down, A, down, C, down, and then kind of a big hit. And then we pick it up on a little piece of our intro where we do the E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, down. And actually on the G, you'll kind of hear this little hit where you do the G with a down, 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 and kind of kill the strings to lead into our next verse part. And our second verse is a little variation on the first one, kind of thrown in some other chords. So we tried our second verse with our strum pattern. We have E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, down, to C, down, down, B, down, E minor, down, B, down, and then from there we'll be going into our next chorus part. Now, one other thing I think about adding to the song, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, you can throw in the bass note for the chord. So on the E minor, you'd have the low E for the bass. On the D, you'd have the D for the bass. On the G, you'd have the low E for the bass. On the C, you'd have the A for the bass. On the A major, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the A minor, when we get to that part for the bridge, we'd have the A string for the bass. And on that G/B, actually, where you got the B in the bass, you want to do the A string for the bass on the G. So we tried our next chorus with basses. We'd have E minor the bass, down D with the D bass, down G with low E bass, down E minor low E bass, down D with the D bass, down G with low E bass, down C with an A bass, down E minor low E bass, down D with the D bass, down G with low E bass, down A with an A bass, down down A with an A bass, down C with an A bass, down B with an E bass, down. And then from there we'll be going into a solo that's kind of like our first verse part. So or our intro. So we tried that with basses. We'd have E minor with low E bass, down C with an A bass, down G with low E bass, down down E minor with low E bass, down C with an A bass, down G with low E bass, down down E minor with low E bass, down C with an A bass, down G with low E bass, down down E minor with low E bass, down C with an A bass, down G with low E bass, down down. And from there, they would be going into our bridge part. So we tried our bridge with the basses. We have A minor with an A bass, down down, A minor with an A bass, down down, C with an A bass, down down, B with an A bass, down down, A minor with an A bass, down down, G/B with an A bass. And then we got our C push, and then we pick it back up on kind of part of our intro with the E minor, down C with an A bass, down G with low E bass, down variation on the other chords. So if we tried that with basses, we'd have E minor with the bass, D with the D bass, G with the low E bass, down, up, down, E minor with the low E bass, D with the D bass, G with the low E bass, C with the A bass, E minor with the low E bass, D with the D bass, G with the low E bass, down, up, down, A with an A bass, down, up, down, A with an A bass, C with an A bass, D with the D bass, and then the E minor with the low E bass, and the D with the D bass. Into our outro part, which is kind of like our intro, where we got the E minor, C, G, E minor, low E bass, C, the A bass, G, low E bass. But if you know other strum patterns that work, or other licks around these chords, or you want to mix it up a little bit, it's always kind of a cool thing to kind of make the tune your own too. So you might want to kind of experiment with it and kind of see what you can say with the song. Which sounds cool. E minor, C, G, to the last time we do a E minor and a D major, and then we hit a big C major at the very, very end of our outro. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Better Than This by Hunter Hayes. So good luck!